Welcome back, everyone. My name is Cade, and we are back in Orwell, and we are going to tap into Joseph Langley here's computer and see what kind of dirt he has on here. Yep, go. The device is offline. Okay, well, that doesn't help me, alright? God. Alright, fine. Let's see here. Rejoin Wise as troubling, very troubling. I'm sorry for what happened, but answer me this. One, how can I join thought when I'm already a part of it? Send me... Okay. Initiate claims to be a part of thought. Where is Initiate? Is it Godfells? He is a member already. Why didn't we find any hints at his history with thought then? Send me your answer. Oh. Alright. Yes, it definitely is the dog we're searching for. Jesus, start taking these seriously, will you? Okay. Whoa. Friend me to express security flaw in news. Rosen Ivory Tower already. Is that the Rosen Tech building? Of course he would have. Everyone I know who is remotely into tech or programming wants to work there, which is quite mind-boggling to me. They actually hire a lot of interns and only very few ever get permanent contracts. What are we listening in on now? Okay. We'll deliver additional information on members of the activist good thought. Cannot meet your demands. I will deliver additional. I'll leave your mind aggravating. Sandra Watergrave must be set free tomorrow, not a later date. He's kind of doing some shady business tactics here. Or whatever you want to consider this. Agreed to submit information on thought to unknown person. Oh, I didn't expect him to give in so easily. Let's wait and see where this goes next time he talks to members of thought. Alright, go in the trash first. Ah, a clean trash can. Smart. An active supporter of the Children Projects Foundation. Okay. Good for you. I've been skeptical about this foundation, but they've been officially approved as a beneficial operation. I guess it's good cause after all. Married? Okay. Oops. Maybe that's where he meant Godfells, like fishing and stuff. Because hobbyist fisherman Joseph Langley is in contact with. There is fishing, you know. Dancing in the rain. Okay, that's a nice picture. History cleared by user. You got something to hide here, mate. Office emails. Our meeting. I do not have the capacities required for a case of the complexity this time. Rejected a recent case for 2 cent due to missing capacities. Okay. He's rejecting cases. We have ourselves a bank account. Feedback on your request. You're on your way to hit rock bottom some bleak day. I've gone through your books for the 3rd time this morning as your question. Sadly, I can only confirm What I told you earlier. You may not notice it right now because it's a slow decline, but you're on the way to hit rock bottom some bleak day in the black day. This business trend continues. Business isn't running so well. It seems too few crimes. I suppose we must be doing something right. Okay. If all those expenses are a must, well, I would definitely agree with laying off Miss Winter, as you mentioned. Lay off Miss Winter's employee. Okay, so he's actually also possibly firing somebody. Ugh, but not of our concern. Ugly, but not of our concern. Okay, we did that. We did that one. For investigating custody, we unfortunately have to inform you that your request has been denied. Okay, so let's check his private. I need to ask you a favor. My dear friend, Joseph Langley, friend, Ruben Godfield's friend in Dubia. Now we're friends. Maybe this friendship is worth investigating further then. I hope this mail finds you in good health. First of all, I would like to apologize for not having been able to write you as often as I should. I hope you don't think I avoided writing due to asking about ongoing financial support for Nina. Ask Joseph Langley for ongoing financial support. Okay. He might have supported the Ponton bombing perpetrator. We have to investigate this further. Look for hints if there was an ongoing financial support. Yeah, there was. There's a young woman, her name is Cassandra, who is a member of my debate club. She has undeservedly stumbled into trouble very recently and requires nothing but the best defense attorney. Of course, you immediately sprung into my mind after the wonderful job you did as my counsel in my case. Okay. And so the circle is complete. Yeah, well, check this out. So this is why the new intro, that Abraham Godfield was his client, which raises the question, what was his case about? Okay, there's all his private emails. So the only thing we have is this picture that's saying Joseph Langley is possibly married. Probably used to be married. Yeah, okay. What's going on? Initiators trading to Harrison. Hello, wise ass. Anyone there? So you found your way here, Harrison. Digging through your TL was a pain in the ass. Why didn't you tell me you wanted to chat? When we told me that happened to Nina, it went straight on to research. I got the impression that the gov is up to no good. Great work, Captain Obvious. I did find something you won't like a bit. Orwell. What is Orwell? That's a good question. Seems it's a system that can put everything on the web under surveillance. What exactly do you mean by everything? Huh. Good job, Initiate. Oh no, we did everything to keep it outside of the nation until we were ready for the revelation, and now it's unfortunate people have become aware of it ahead of time. We must tread very carefully now. They will not speak so openly any longer, I fear. What exactly do you mean by everything? Everything as in this conference, every call, webpage, maybe pics, PCs, whatever. You're bullshitting me. I'm not, man. I wish I was. Let's assume for a second you're right. How do they pull this off? Storage alone is one thing, but actively going through all of it? They outsource surveillance to people outside the nation. Those people are supposed to collect pieces of data from websites, all kinds of communications and whatnot, and send it to Orwell mainframe. It's safe to assume there's nothing is safe anymore. How come we've never heard of it? Even more importantly, how come you have? I have a very good connection to some hackers outside of the nation. Okay, fine. They knew a thing or two about secret recruiting for this shit without letting people in the nation know. Real hacking error, huh? Unfortunately, we can't go after people outside the nation. Don't know how exactly they pull it off, but they do. And that explains what happens to Nina, I guess. It's so fucking crazy. They have no decency, no fucking respect for privacy, and for Nina, hell, this is everything we fought against. Harrison, don't. We need to watch our tongue. I don't need to fucking watch my tongue. Please chill, man, or we will regret it. Oh, I will never again chill until this madness stops. I already got an idea tailor-made for you. Man, if you discuss things like this, you'll get us both locked up. Yeah, and say the word and they'll be there too. Smartass. There must be something we can talk to without the possibility of somebody snooping around. We can't stand around doing nothing. Well, there is one thing. It's a bit risky. I'm really kind of excited and curious to see what he says. You are raising my chat tool right now as well, aren't you? Well, if I wanted to live my life in a cage, I'd go live in a fucking zoo. The system needs to be shut down. Yeah, it's abnormal, but yeah, I am. This tool has a built-in cipher. It's a custom encryption algorithm written by me. It's easy to break, but off record. And that's what we need. They probably cannot break this. Not right away. It gives us a couple of messages, probably. What are you waiting for? Go for it. Go activate now. Just remember to write quickly. And keep your fingers crossed this will work. Is it working? I'm getting reports of unknown cryptograph here. Orwell should be able to break the encryption in mere seconds. And then I'll only have a second. One thing, what will you do with what I find there? Start a war on the government. Good luck, mate. Man, I don't know, you're talking about war, shit gives me chills. If it's a war he wants, well, he shall have one. We will have Mr. O'Donnell arrested before long, I can at least be certain of that. Don't forget to send me your stuff, O'Donnell out. The Nation Beholder just published. Oh, best see for yourself. We hereby inform you about the immediate termination of our work contracts regarding the Nation opinion column. And the other day text reports. Ha! Ouch, side effect of the leak probably. I wonder what else got out to the TMB, and most of all, who did this? You got fired, boy. Am I still on? Yeah, this guy's thing. Hold on, wait. He claims himself as a warrior. We might as well grab all this shit. Yeah. So he's hacking because he finds it entertaining. Can you explain to me what's entertaining about the facing and breaking stuff? And this birth date is just straight up wrong. Kind of old for a hacker. Perhaps he's a little green alien living on a swamp planet. That was a very good Yoda reference there. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Thank you. Okay, let's see here. What's the headline? The thought. I imagine you're looking my way now, aren't you? I have absolutely no idea who leaked this information. Certainly not me. Only very few people can access the data on our back end. That doesn't exactly aid us in our investigation. Quite the opposite, probably. We need to hurry. Bonton bombing perpetrator Nina M. Thought was apparently a member of an activist group called Thought. Are they involved in the incidents? Yesterday, have identified Nina M. might not be working alone. Information leaked to us a reliable source implies she belonged to Bonton-based group Thought. This self-proclaimed activist group seems to be behind a number of violent demonstrations that have been held around Bonton. One of the articles on their most locked up blog post also quotes from, the lyrics occurring in the letters spread prior to the bombings. This is how a group indeed involved bombing. The left speculation for the moment. We have already requested the administrator of the blog for an official statement, but I have yet to receive any form of response. Okay, then. Joseph Langley, what were you spending all your money on here? Where are you at, Joseph? Recurring donation. Sends recurring donations to an unknown account. Ah, so there might be something in the connection between Joseph and Nina after all. If you can find one last indication that this might be meant for Nina, it would be enough investigative custody. Okay. So let's see here. You're making it seem like there's some information here. Club. Gallery. That's Godfells, really? Okay. Abraham is gay. Your wife Barbara divorced you. Okay then. Alright, well, that about does it for this episode of Orwell. Hopefully we'll discover a little more in the next one. This was kind of a slower episode, I think. Like, there's a lot of information just flooding, and we just have to gather it all because there's so much going on right now. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, hit the subscribe button. As you know, we'll check you in the next video. See ya!